There is a small gap over here. Yes, right here, a clear gap. Now look at its nose. There is something there. Do you see it? Oh no, there is a leech or something similar right at its nostril. Look, the head has turned. It is a mature cobra, probably over 3 years old. Namaskaram. Welcome to the Snakemaster program. We are really happy. Our journey has always been about exploring different and unique experiences. And today we have come in search of a rare variety of guest. We are currently at Perumkulam, which is to the left as you travel from Alamcode in the Thiruvananthapuram district of Kerala. In front of a house here in their garden, there is a tank used for rearing fish. The caller said a snake had fallen into that tank. But when I arrived, it brought back a memory. About 2 years ago, while this house was still under construction, just before the final touches were done, I was called here. Behind this house there was a pit, a kind of waste pit, and someone said they had seen a large cobra there. I came and caught it, but it was just a rat snake. I released it a bit farther away. The one who called me that time was the uncle of the current house owner. I'm told he passed away about a year ago. Anyway, let us not waste time. The son of the person who called me today is standing right next to the tank. So let's go and see who our guest is. He mentioned that it is a viper. Let's ask him more and then share the rest of the story. Namaskaram. What's your name?
Bharat.
Bharat, what are you doing? I'm studying engineering. So where exactly did you see the snake? Right inside this tank, isn't it? Have you seen it before? No, I haven't. That day when I came here, the housewarming had not yet taken place. Must be about 2 years ago. I remember I was told that it was a big cobra. I came here, it was just a big rat snake, and we released it in the yard on the other side. That plot belongs to you, right? Yes. And how long ago did you spot this one? Just about 2 hours ago. Usually Russell's vipers don't stay submerged in water for long. But this one seems to have remained here because the water level is low. Look, it's lying there with only its head slightly above water. They usually stay with the ventral side upwards or lie on their backs. I think when the water level dropped, it couldn't get proper footing and ended up like this. Look, it's not comfortable there. See how it's moving away. It didn't like me sitting near it. Usually Russell's vipers don't go deep underwater. Look, now it has taken its head beneath the surface. It will rise back up quickly. That's how they behave. They can't hold their breath and stay underwater for too long. So if it sinks slightly, it will soon rise again. Watch, see that? It's not staying down for long. It has gone under, but not deeply. It seems to be fairly young. Maybe about 2 years old. Look at that, beautiful, but it is unable to balance itself properly. That's one unique feature. See, it's just keeping its head above the water, floating like a water snake. See how it lies like this? That's how it stays afloat, with just the head sticking out. This one seems to have been born the year before last. So it's about 2 years old now. It is a female viper. Look at its tail. It is short and tapering. The mouth is pointed. I noticed something odd, like a leech or a worm attached to it. Let's take a closer look. It's not very big, still a juvenile. But even at this age, it has enough venom to kill a human. Now look at its nose. There is something there. Do you see it? Oh no, there is a leech or something similar right at its nostril. Yes, look closely. A leech. Is it an aquatic leech or a regular one? Whatever it is, it has clung to the snake's nostril. It might have fallen into the water and found the viper as a host. When the snake entered the water, the leech must have clung onto it. If it were still in the water, the leech might have drowned. But now it has stuck on the snake's nose and won't let go. It has pushed itself right into the nostril. Look at that. It has gone in deep. The leech has found shelter on the snake's body. See how it refuses to let go even now. The grip is strong. It has anchored itself inside the nostril and one part of it is sticking out. That's what we can see. That is why it hasn't fallen into the water. Did you see it go into the water? Hey kid, how did you manage to reach there? Oh, did the snake do like this? Anyway, let's not waste any more time. There was a leech on its snout. It slipped away just now when I picked the snake up from the water. Look, the leech is gone into the water. Even though it is just a baby viper, that alone is enough to kill someone if bitten. So what we have here is a young female Russell's viper around 2 years old. By the time she turns 3 next year, she will be mature enough to find a mate. Pass the bottle, please. It is just a young one. I'm getting her into this bottle. Please give me the lid too. So last time I caught a rat snake from here, and now after 1.5 years, I have caught a Russell's viper from the tank of the same house. So let's move on. As many calls are waiting, the Snakemaster team will now head out again in search of another unique guest. While we were still standing there, we received the next call from a place called Perumkulam. A dear friend of ours had gone to shut his workshop for the day when he spotted something. Apparently, a small snake guest had entered one of the pipes inside the workshop. Anyway, this is a suitable place for snake guests to stay. Namaskaram. Namaskar. What's your name? Biju. Are you the mechanic here? Yes, I am the main guy at this workshop. So where exactly did you see it? I had come to lock up for the day. As I came down this way, I noticed a snake enter the pipe here. And you have been here since then, right? Yes, I didn't leave this spot. Okay, so nothing has gone that way. If it had, the task would have turned out to be a tough one. We would have had to remove all these materials. I'm sure it is inside this pipe. There is a good chance it is still there. Hasn't come out. Our dear brother Biju says that when he came to close the workshop, he saw something slither into this pipe. He's sure it hasn't come out, so it must still be inside. Let's move aside some of this stuff and check it out. There is a small gap over here. Yes, right here, a clear gap. Biju is quite certain the creature is inside. I can't see anything yet. There is no visible movement. But wait. can hear a hissing sound. Wait, it's right here. There is a distinct rustling sound coming from inside. I think the head has turned around and is now facing us. I'm starting to suspect. Look, the head has turned. That's the tail right there. Did you see its head turn? So our dear brother Biju was right. He didn't see it for nothing. This isn't a small one. It is a mature cobra, probably over 3 years old. He spotted it and has been standing here watching ever since. So the truth is, we have found it. Now I think it has turned its head again this way. See, isn't that amazing? Anyway, before we tapped this pipe, it dropped down on its own. Let's take a proper look. It's neither very big nor tiny. A sub-adult, maybe around 3 years old. Looks like its body is wet, maybe because there has been a good amount of rain here. I think it is quite tired. Probably took shelter in some trash, crevice or under a slab. Maybe when the rain hit hard or some rocks got shifted, it got dislodged and shifted to this place to save its life. It seems tired but still alert enough to strike. It is opening its mouth to bite. This is a female cobra around a meter long and about 3 years old. Did you see that? It is sluggish. See how it moves as if it is not well. I suspect a rock or something might have fallen on it. See, it even bit its own tail just now. That shows it is in pain. We didn't hurt it. What I think happened is, when some heavy object fell on it, it got injured. Now it's biting the area where it is hurt. That part of the tail seems to be injured. You can see some minor cuts or abrasions, maybe not deep wounds. There are a few marks on its body, small ones. It could also be from a creature like a mongoose attacking it. Anyway, it's ready to deliver a powerful bite. It has opened its jaws wide. It is showing clear signs of aggression. These are the kind of snake guests that become dangerous very quickly. Before you realize it, they strike, and that bite will land before you know it. So now let's place her into the bottle. Can someone pass the bottle and the lid too? We hope all our viewers enjoyed today's 2 missions. We shall meet again in the next episode with new guests, new incidents and new adventures. Till then, thank you and namaste from both of us.